Hey guys, how's it going? It's Logan and Chad here with Hydra572, and sometimes you should do nice things for people, because I don't know if I believe in karma, but nice things just tend to happen when you got your heart in the right spot. So this fuckhead here, I don't know if any of you guys heard, but most of Colorado flooded, and I'm kidding, like parts of Boulder flooded, and actually a lot of people were affected, but he went to go help out some people from his church who their basement had flooded, and asked a couple of questions about some guns that were sitting around, and the guy just, you know, didn't want them anymore, and
gave them to me.
yeah, it's just, they're his now.
Yeah.
So in one fell swoop, it went from me having more guns than him. Overnight, he had more than me. So we're going to go through and show you guys the guns that he acquired.
Yeah, first off was a Remington 700, and I don't know what more to say about that. It's awesome, I like it. It's a lot lighter than I thought it'd be, and also sounds a lot more hollow than I thought it would, but would. Anyway, 6mm bolt action, I think 5-round magazine, we'll see. I haven't bought ammunition for it yet because
Ammunition costs money, and
yeah. Next one, Remington 760. Pump action. Detachable magazine. I think 5 rounds again. And a .270 caliber as a scope. But the guy said don't rely on the scope because it got wet or something. I'm not a scope expert, but I guess that might affect it somehow. Like when I've looked through it, there's some smudges on it. But I don't know, when I buy ammunition, I will look further into that. And then the third one he gave me was it. He said it was pretty much a worthless shotgun. Like he bought it at a local sporting goods store for $25. And I mean, here's a little background information. The guy is like 88, I think. How old he was? Like he was saying how he couldn't even lift the gun up anymore, and he said you know, his son wasn't interested in him, so, you know, instead of selling them, he figured, you know, he'd thank me for helping clean out his basement, and just gave them to me.
so this one's made by Sears. It's marked Ted Williams. It sort of looks like an 870, but functions more like a Mossberg. So I've decided to split the difference and say it was made by Rossi. I don't know. Very interesting operation and everything.
5-round magazine. The shell extractor is similar to a Mossberg, and as is the location of the action bar. Other than that, not a whole lot to say. There's only one. This part right here, the
Guide.
the rod that goes from the pump into the bolt assembly. There's only one of those, versus on my Remington 870, there's 2 of them, one on each side. Which, by the way, that brings my next gun I haven't told you about. So this was my birthday present from my grandfather, a Remington 870 Express. Yeah, 4-round tubular magazine, 12 gauge, as is that one. I think 2 3/4 inch is the chamber bore on it.
Which, by the way, it is 2 3/4. But the hilarious thing is, with this assault weapons law that went into effect in Colorado, it's really difficult to buy like a hunting shotgun now.
Yep.
Because there's all sorts of limitations on rounds and barrel length and whatnot. And so models that you see in the catalog on a manufacturer's website aren't available in Colorado. So home defense type shotguns, hunting shotguns, also affected by that legislation, which I thought was just incredible. But overall, yeah, now all of a sudden he's got a fucking firearm collection. Haven't gone out and shot any of them yet. He's shot the 870. I haven't shot any of it. So, like I said, lots more gun video to be coming. We will test all of this stuff out. Moving into October, we have to get some zombie videos together for Walking Dead. So I imagine there will be lots of shooting to be done before it gets too cold.
Yeah, there will.
In December.
Even when it gets too cold.
Yeah, even when it gets too cold. Ammunition's finally available, so we can actually do some shooting now.
Hey, and I'm 18, so we can just go to the store and buy it.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. But it's weird. The recovery happened pretty quickly. All of a sudden, there was just 223 that you could buy at Dick's. Not that you should buy at Dick's, but it was there.
So I wondered if we were going to talk about that.
Yeah, we have all sorts of opinions. We're not sure if we're going to talk about quite yet about just whether or not you should buy your ammunition, your weapons, whatever. If the best price is at Dick's, but if you know that Dick's doesn't fully support Second Amendment, what do you do with that? So that video will probably be forthcoming. But other than that, Chad's got a nice new collection of guns. We will be doing some shooting for sure. So, yeah, you guys can look forward to that. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more of the same.